Shalom. All give praises on the glory to Yahweh Hashem Avashai, Hashem Rakakadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of great Muslim and Thomas truth. And peace, blessing, and salutation to the hopeful that. No, I really should sit down. I really should. And even then, yeah, it's cold out here, man. I haven't had a cold in ages, but yeah, my nose has been running. But yeah, again, more judgment. This time in India.
Breaking news now from India. An explosion near the Red Fort metro station in Delhi has killed at least 8 people, according to a spokesperson for the Delhi police. The blast happened at a car parked outside the site and ignited nearby vehicles. And these are the live pictures we're just getting in at the moment, as you can see. Breaking news now from India.
Yeah, it's as simple as that. Yes,
An explosion near the...
what's it called? Okay, Psalms 140. So yes, as it says here, Psalms 147 and 17, he says, not 18, he says, he sendeth out his word and moutheth them. He causeth his wind to blow and the waters to flow. Then again, going to that Rakako Dash, the Holy Spirit right there. It's been given to the prophets. So they can do lessons like this. And even then, it's also makes mention, he showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. And when it says Israel, it's talking about the people, the nation. Because people like to say Israel and think it's talking about them false rights over there in the land of Israel. It's not talking about them, man. It's talking about the Negroes, Latinos, Hispanics, and Native Americans, including the Mexicans, including the similar Indians as well, yeah. And also the Israelite foreigners that have been scattered abroad. And actually, they can come out of any nation, looking like the other nations, but their bloodline goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And you'll know them because they'll be a special people, man. They'll be able to sing. They'll have these different talents that they can use in a sense to gain money. Because that's one thing about Jake. He'll use his talents to get money. Yours are called against special, a peculiar people. Deuteronomy 14 and 2, it says, for thou art an holy people, and holy meaning separate, unto the Lord thy God. And the Lord have chosen thee to be a peculiar people, which peculiar means special, a special people unto himself, above all nations that are upon the earth. So yeah, the Israelites are, they're literally the best people on the earth. I'm gonna say that right now, they're the best people on the earth. they're known as the righteous, man. And then again, like I said, that being the Negroes, Latinos, Hispanics, and Native Americans, including the Mexicans and some of the Indians. And again, also the Israelite foreigners that have been scattered abroad. And verse 20 says, "You have not dealt so with any nation. And as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord." So if you were to tell someone that the fire in India was done by the Lord, they'll say, how could the Lord do all this evil? The Lord's the one who creates the evil. Isaiah 45:7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. So there you go, man. Being the spiritual demon of Satan, or the Muslims like to say Shaitan, in which they basically work for the Lord, man. the Lord rules over them, man. And you're gonna find out during Jacob's trouble, when you go to pray to your God, they ain't gonna hear, man. Just get this as well, man. Ecclesiasticus. Oh, what's it called again? Ecclesiasticus 39. And 29. It says, fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. So yes, that fire was created for judgment, which was sent by the Lord. And even here, Ecclesiasticus 40:8. Such things happen unto all flesh, both man and beast, and that is sevenfold more upon sinners. Death and bloodshed, strife and sword, calamities, famine, tribulation, and the scourge. Which, that's going to hell, man. Like I said, there's three meanings of hell. There's Hades, being death, where you actually die and your spirit comes out of your body and goes back to the Lord. And then there's, what's it called, Tartarus, which goes into captivity. And then there's also, what's it called, man? I forgot the word's called. It begins with a G. Not good. I forgot what it's called, man. It begins with a G, though. For example, the lake of fire is basically that G word. I've forgotten what it's called, but it begins with a G. Ganaya, that's it. Ganaya, which that goes into a literal fireman, where you literally burn things or throw things into the fire. And literally, that's really it for the lesson, man. For real, it was just a short lesson. But yeah, man. Oh, this is edifying. I'm gonna give all praises, honor, glory, Yahweh, Shem, Sheba, Shem, Kakadash, and Shalom.